Ladies and gentlemen, the GMHL proudly presents to you the Bradford Rattlers and the South Muskoka Shield. So last time these two teams played each other here in Bradford, it was a dominating win, but close game in the early goings of the first and mid-second period until Bradford really started to show what they're truly made of and scored a bunch of unanswered goals to take a commanding lead in that game. So here we are again tonight, November 4th, in the Bradford West Goldenberry Arena. Starting goalies for tonight for Bradford is goaltender Trevor Babin, and for the Shield it's Daniel Sembera. So sit back and relax wherever you're watching from this game. It's going to be a good one. Bradford and South Muskoka is underway. Arsene Gidlin won that face-off, but a quick tie-up got turned around to the play of Nathan Sanderson, who we can dump that puck in past Wafer, and he'll come back to start back for South Muskoka. Terrence McLean keeps the puck in the zone. Half-boards battle was won by South Muskoka, so it got caromed over to Vitaly Tarasov, being rubbed over there by number 28 for South Muskoka. That is Rich Velsky. Sanderson rubbed over by Rich Velsky and Sayre. Sayre off the pass to Wafer. Wafer has to take a look and step back, and a great hit was thrown by Yuri Skylaruk to intercept that pass and lay back to McLean. And now Sanderson will look up. McLean finding Skylaruk. Has Tarasov with him. Skylaruk took a bump there, but Arsene Gidlin works back in behind, and a cover is made. The first win of the game by Daniel Sembera. And as mentioned before the game, Adam Brisky playing in his 100th GMHL game, all with these Bradford Rattlers. That's impressive. I'd like to give a big congratulations out to him. Skating in the zone is David Kovar. That puck was intercepted, and coming out of the reach is Braden Morris, so he will skate up with Melvin Thorson skating on behind him. Alveri Rutunen cuts towards the get, and the backhand shot by Morris was turned aside by Sembera. So South Muskoka can start puck over. It's Libor McCann, alternate captain for the South Muskoka Shield, and that easy shot was turned aside by Trevor Babin. A little rebound in front there, but Vitaly Tarasov can send it back to goaltender Trevor Babin into his catching glove for a cover and a halt in play with 18:41 to go in period number 1. Score still tied up at 0 as you see Alfredin skate in for the Shield to try to take the tie-up on that face-off as Daniel Vanette skated in. So Lucas Black can take the carry-on pass out of the reach of number 12, Dennis Valgazov. So that puck is going to be played over by 44 for South Muskoka. That is going to be Felix Theander. Kevin Lapointe streaks in, goes wide, try to cut to the far side, coming towards the goal. That puck was sticked aside by goaltender Sembera on the net. I believe it's come off its moorings again, so we're going to get another halt in play with 18:18 to go in this first frame. Score still tied up at 0 between the Shield and the Rattlers. Daniel Vanette and Affanen are going to match up again on the face-off with Vanette winning that draw, but coming out of the reach share with number 15 for South Muskoka. That'd be Kamil Jerembek. Jerembek tried to rush over Tarasov, but the puck got played over to Gindel, and his quick shot was turned aside as Vanette can streak for it down into the corner. Vanette can pitchfork a pass out of the reach of anyone there, and also out of the reach of Igor Smirnov for South Muskoka. As you can see, number 12, Sam Hinnett, big rubbed over against the boards as Arsene Gidlin comes in to help, and as well as Oleg Grishatov. That puck is played over to the neutral zone. We're skating for that now. It's number 8, Lucas Bollet, native of Switzerland. Oleg Grishatov can skate a puck back down the length of the ice, and so icing is going to be the call. So the Rattlers just below the Ville Marie Pirates in the standings for their division, where South Muskoka is sort of hanging along towards the bottom and mid-pack of the standings. Both teams in a playoff spot as of now, and Bradford is normally a lock. Get into the Russell Cup playoffs, but anything happen in this league, as has been shown. You can see McCann play that over out of the reach of Oleg Grishatov, a nice back check playing in his 100th game. In the GMHL 14, Adam Brisky. Had the pleasure to call him last year for the Rattlers' playoff run to the conference final, where they were knocked out by the Almeguin Spartans. Had the honor to call the game alongside Joe Todd. You can see Libor Machen play that puck out, but it's intercepted by Brisky again. And so Terrence McLean, the captain, can skate on back and start back up so he can play a pass to Sanderson. And Sanderson hold the neutral zone and lay a pass all the way back down length of the ice in the far corner where Yuri Hovig can take that puck off. Native of Finland, the Finnish man gets the puck to Andy Romani. He can center that pass back down low, and it's going to be played by number 88, Nathan Compry. Compry's pass ill-advised to Sanderson. Sanderson, he's going to work around behind from Serbia. And a quick shot. That was a hurrying one. It was easily deflected by the left pad of Daniel Sembera. And so icing is going to be the call with 16:27 to go in period number 1. The score is still tied up at 0 here in Bradford. Arsene Gindelin and David Kovar. Kovar, native out of the Czech Republic, played for the same Shield team last year where he had 32 points, the 20-year-old did. Terrence McLean kept the puck alive in the zone. That puck's going to get creamed all the way around where Yuri Skylaruk can beat his man, number 24, Nick Fritchenek, to the puck. That one got played all the way back into goaltender Babin. A nice fake play to play that back to Terrence McLean. That was Patrick Rasek coming in hard against goaltender Trevor Babin. As you can see, Tarasov's quick shot was deflected and it got the glass of the shot, and Sanderson able to keep the zone in, and a chance for an odd man rush for South Muskoka, laying a pass out of the reach of Rasek there. It's number 20. That'd be Alan Sayre. To the point, a quick shot was turned aside by Sanderson, and Thorson has a lane. He's going to use him here. Pardon me, that's Tarasov. Tarasov tried to get in by through Smirnov. Smirnov having none of that, and he rubbed his man off from the boards. Play will continue. Nice chip pass for Alan Sayre. Can take that puck away to the neutral zone where Sanderson gets in that puck back down in the zone. Sanderson heads off for newcomer David Berta, native of Toronto, formerly playing for the Elliott Lake Wildcats in the FHL last season. Angling his man off is Berta. That's 91 to Ilya Kovgrenia. Getting worked over by the newcomer David Berta. That puck is taken by Sayre, and a quick shot. Rebound in front, and that got caromed over the side of the net. Kovgrenia worked over hard by Berta. That puck in losing an edge, but play will continue. Was Yuri Skylaruk. Coaches saw it. A tripping infraction should have been called, as you can see White's quick shot turned aside of goaltender Babin. His centering attempt was knocked over by number 22, Braden Morris. Morris pass ill-advised, broken up by Kovgrenia, so out of reach of Valveri Rutin, and coming back down low to get is Libor McCann, rushed over by Gindelin. Puck is going to be played over by Felix Theander. Getting the puck now was McCann. McCann knocked down. Play will continue. As you can see, a nice pass to find Alveri Rutinen. It's getting with him as Berta, and Morris heading towards the goal. Taking his Thorson back over to Rutinen. Rutinen tried to lay a pass to the front there, but it's intercepted there by number 8, Libor McCann, native of Czech Republic, formerly playing for the North Shore Knights last season, where he had 2 points in that game. Zach Bekele working the puck too. Melvin Thorson, one of the leading goal scorers on this Rattler team. Zach Bekele makes a smart play to dump that puck down the length of the ice, and so Erik Wafer. South Muskoka, ill-advised pass, Rutinen in front, and a hard drive was turned aside by the pad of Sembera. Jason Sander take that puck. Defense partner Lucas Bullet. Bullet, native of Switzerland, playing for the elite Junior B under-20 team in Switzerland. Laying that puck, and a quick shot was turned aside by Daniel Sembera. That was Braden Morris with a good bid to goal. So Vanette and Valerzov come on for the Rattlers. Arsene Gindelin stays on. At the points is Jason Zanner and Lucas Bullet. Bullet off the tie-up, got to the point. He's going to lay a puck back down low where Daniel Vanette can rush after it. He's going to be pressured off by Patrick Rasek. Rasek unable to get the puck from Vanette, rink wide to Bullet. That pass broke his stick. So he's got to try to defend without one. It's Rasek coming in hard against Fritchnerich. And a nice defensive play was made by Lucas Bullet without his stick, taking out the body on Fritchnerich. And he did it again. Puck came to the side with Lucas Bullet unable to retrieve a stick. That puck was blocked by Jason Zanner. And behind is Nick Fritchenich. His shot was turned aside, and so Rasek got a high stick up into the face of Lucas Bullet, so he is down. As Rasek, good sportsmanship to check on the fallen Rattler, but nonetheless, a penalty is still coming up. Rattler trying to get the first power play of the game if they don't get a goal here, as That puck is smeared and covered by goaltender Sembera, and so the Rattlers are going to get their first power play of this game. A high-sticking call is going to go against South Muskoka's Patrick Rasek. So it's now double minor, just a 2-minute. The power play starting. The Rattlers are on the Elite Hockey Prospects power play. Sarah off the linesman's skate, and South Puck's going to be handled by goaltender Trevor Babin, and he will stop and take a look where Zach Beckley can take that puck. Beckley to Arsen Gindelin. Gindelin has Tarasov with him, and on the far side is Yuri Skylarek, so Tarasov's quick shot is going to be blocked, and feeling all of that is number 8, Libor McCann. To the point now, it's Berta to Beckley. Beckley's quick shot deflected and it was tipped wide of the goal as Arsen Gindelin can't get anything going there. To the point now, it's Berta. He holds a nice save play, drops back down low where Gindelin can play it to Thorson. Check that, that's Tarasov. Tarasov waits, holds to the point, it's Berta. Berta again, little quick shot to Skylarek. His shot was turned aside and it hit the side of the net. The net has dislodged, and so the referee notifying the South Muskoka Shield that they are unable to make a line change as the net again dislodged. Getting into the tie-up is Morris. Lost it to Rutinen. To the point, it's Sanderson. Sanderson holds it to captain Terrence McLean to Sanderson. Laying a pass to Thorson. Thorson holds, waits. Rink wide, and shooting that one was captain Terrence McLean, and covering it is Daniel Sembera. And a very good crowd out here tonight. Lots of noise happening. Lots of Rattler fans as well as South Muskoka fans. You can see on the point is McLean getting a pass from Sanderson, and they'll do the exact same and unable to keep the line. And so that faceoff is going to be in the neutral zone as we keep tapping Terrence McLean, voicing his reasoning on why he doesn't agree with that call. Braden Morris with Erik Rutinen and Melvin Thorson. Guarding the points is Sanderson and McLean, and Sanderson and McLean can make a nice one-touch pass, and they'll try to start back up. McLean out of the reach of Thorson, and taking that puck short-handed is Erik Wafer. Knocked off by McLean, and Sanderson will stop back up, and Wafer is hitting anything he can. So Braden Morris with Erik Rutinen and Thorson calling for it. Thorson has it. His drive was turned aside, maybe off a stick, and the net is off again. Camille Jerembeck knocking the stick from the hands of Melvin Thorson. Rattlers wanting a call there, but play will continue. Approaching the halfway mark in this period, 11:14 to go. In period number 1, the score is still 0-0. And that's the story the last time these two teams played. I believe after the first period, it was 0-0. I might be wrong on that one. It looks like the Rattlers are going to get a 5-on-3 power play as Jamil Garenbeck slashed behind the net after the play resulted in a penalty. So Berta got it to Beckley. Back down low, trying to send it back, stashed in deep side of the net. Working a pass over there was Tarasov. Can't get anything going there. So it's Tarasov laying it back over to Rutinen. Check that, it's Gindelin. Beckley drop pass Gindelin. Arsen waits one time out of the reach of Berta. Didn't get anything on it there. So Yuri Skylarek comes in with a nice physical hit there. So now it's 5-on-4 again. Taking that is David Covert going against the great. A quick drive may have skinned the top of the post, and now Tarasov's going to skate back over for Bradford. Has Skylarek and Gindelin heading towards the net. Nice move by Tarasov. Gain it through. In front, it was stopped by Sembera, and the net is off again. This game being brought to you by 400 Source for Sports. So Braden Morris, Erik Rutinen, Terrence McLean, Nathan Sanderson, and Melvin Thorson are going to be on the ice to try to get a power play goal here with 1:18 to go on their man advantage. Alan Sayre, native of Estonia, the 20-year-old, lines up against Bradford's Braden Morris. Morris formerly playing for the Brewster Academy. He had 12 points in a stint there. So Captain Terrence McLean, you all know him from the team last year. He made a nice move around Wafer, and he got the body on him as Morris can rush back down low to reach Zach White with the puck. He played for the Shield last year. Sanderson's quick shot can be easily handled by goaltender Sembera for a halt in play. Ice may be tilted in this game. Most of the possession has been in South Muskoka's zone. Terrence McLean, nice kick pass, skate to stick pass to Sanderson. McLean and Sanderson play catch. They're doing it again. Sanderson out of the reach. I believe that was Thorson. Getting a pass back down low is Morris. He was hit to the ground effectively by Erik Wafer. And a half-board scrum continues as Braden Morris has some choice words for Erik Wafer. Looked to be a clean hit though, and so play will resume with 25 seconds to go on the Rattlers power play. It's Sanderson off the skate of the linesman. Sanderson allows South Muskoka to get the puck as far as the neutral zone, as McLean will skate back with 10 to go on their power play. Ill-advised pass to the stick of David Kovar. He has a potential chance. Kovar's in. He scores! David Kovar, shorthanded goal. South Muskoka is off and running. You can see that puck being played and killed. Right off as Zach Beckley. Can play out of the reach. Berta intercepts it. Kovar again on a high shot off the glass with the shot. Smirnov lays that back down low to 68. David Berta. Andy Romani. Chip pass to Brisky and Hovey. Yuri Hovey skates in. He's going to go back down low, try to cut to the worst of the front of the net, but number 8, Libor McCann, having none of that, as that puck is going to be played by Igor Smirnov to David Berta. He's going to send it back down to the zone where goaltender Sembera came out of the net to play it. Didn't get all of it on it. And so South Muskoka comes out again. Alan Sayre, ill-advised pass, so Sayre picks it up again. Sayre's quick shot. Turned aside by Babin. Saw it at the last moment to LaPointe. Can't clear the zone. That puck's going to be handled by Sayre. His quick shot can be easily and calmly turned aside by goaltender Babin. And we'd like to thank one of our newest sponsors, Sunset Speedway, for being an official sponsor of this Bradford Rattler team. So we're back to 5-on-5 with 8 minutes to go. You can see number 12, Dennis Valgazov skate in. Oleg Grishatov plays it back down low. Valgazov can't get anything going there, so South Muskoka is going to skate back over. It's Ilya Kovgrenia. Kovgrenia holds, waits, takes the shot. He got the boards with that shot, and that puck got rimmed over around where Grishatov can calmly play it out of the reach of Valgazov, and rushing in there to help is Kevin LaPointe. He takes it first. LaPointe, ring point 10. They score! It was Dennis Valgazov with the tap in at front. Rattlers have tied it. South Muskoka trying to get it right back, but Yuri Skyleruk could take that puck and send it back in. He was knocked to the ground by Vladislav Afinin. So Afinen's going to take that puck away from His man Ruutinen and Felix Theander's quick shot skipped on goal, and Babin handled that puck for a halt in play with 7:18 to go. Affonen and Ginlin on the faceoff on the tie-up. Affonen's pass ill-advised, so Skyler can take it on back with Tarasov on the far side, and heading towards that is defenseman Nathan Sanderson, so he's going to peel on back to defense. Behind the net is Libor McCann. Nice chip pass to find Theander. He hits the red lines. He's going to dump it in. Babin can play it with his goal stick to ring it around to Nathan Sanderson. Sanderson's DDD pass to McLean. McLean, Skyler Ruck, Gindelin. Arsen Gindelin, rink wide. Tarasov, he gets in, holds and fires that one in front, and it's handled by Sembera. Referee nullifying to shield that. The line change will not be accepted, as they're too scared to peel on back, and so now taking the face-off now is Nick Fritskinich. Fritskinich unable to win that face-off. I'm taking that one. A nice carve attempt there was handled by Ruutinen. There's a nice drop pass to Morris. The Ruutinen rink-wide attempt was out of the reach of Morris. A nice move there to find Ruutinen. Ruutinen just couldn't get the trigger pull, but he does on the first attempt, and the second one was covered by Sembera. Got some shoving by Rasek and Braden Morris in front of the net. It looks like the official's going to send both of them to the penalty box. So I believe we're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey. Morris gets a slashing, and Patrick Rasek gets a cross-checking. So 4-on-4 hockey. 6 minutes and 21 seconds are remaining in this first frame. The score is 1-1. Melvin Thorson try to bank it back to Zach Beckley, out of the reach of him, and so Beckley is going to make a nice backhand pass too. Melvin Thorson back to Beckley. Beckley to Thorson. Thorson to Ruutinen to Berta. David Berta off his stick, and so taking that puck now is Erik Wafer. Wafer out of the reach of Rich Valesky. Rich Valesky's pass out of the reach of Beckley, and so he's going to be able to get that puck right back again and send it on back, as you can say Nathan Compre, number 88, take that puck to Erik Wafer. His pass out of the reach of Cover. Cover was one who got the short-handed goal to get the shield off and running. That's very Ruutinen's nice move. Try to lay it back, and Thorson's quick shot missed the side of the net. David Berta rushing his man over David Kovar as a halt in play, and not quite sure what we got here. Face-offs are mostly even, about 50-50 here in this first period. The one thing the Rattlers wanted to improve on this season was their face-off percentage, and definitely have done that this year. So play is going to get back underway as Vitaly Tarasov's face-off was unable to get one. So Ilya Kalvgrenia skates in on Nathan Sanderson. A nice defensive play was made by Terrence McLean to get on back to Skyler. Skyler back over to Tarasov, and you can see Kamil Jerembek take that pass away. So Sanderson's going to now skate on back with Sayre pressuring him. Nathan Sanderson is going to leave it back to the captain, Terrence McLean. McLean can get the red line, make an ill-advised pass, but it got to his targeted man. Nathan Sanderson, he's going to skate in with some room as Sanderson trying to make a one-touch move out of the reach of his own stick. He's going to get it back in a low hit, knocks Sanderson down. Play will continue. Lead pass on ahead is Libor Machan trying to get around Terrence McLean. As Machan quick shot on the rebound attempt, and a stick of slashed out of his hands by McLean. Play will continue. Kovgrenia makes a nice move around Sanderson, but Sanderson's going to pick that puck up with Vitaly Tarasov. Taking on back is Tarasov. He gets in. Tarasov! And it was poked away by Sembera. Braden Morris again. Back to Lois Tarasov. Back over to Morris. Skylaruk scores! Yuri Skylaruk gets the Rattlers their first lead of the game. It's 2-1. Yuri Skylaruk has been quite a nice fit here in Bradford as his first game for the Rattlers. He did score a goal, and it's continued ever since, averaging a goal a game thus far. Taking that puck and out of the reach of number 98, Patrick Rasek. So Daniel Cover can lay a pass to Erik Wafer. Wafer back over to Rasek. Rasek's pass finding Cover. And now Compre. It's getting on back. Gary Hovey broke up that pass. Zach Beckley unable to clear it. Good chance here. And a quick glove grab was made by Babin. Oh, Trevor Babin making it look easy. So Affonen against Vanette. They've come together multiple times on the face-off, and it's gone either way as goaltender Babbitt can steer a puck right over to the top of the net as Theander's pass intercepted by Lucas Billette. Billette out of the reach of LaPointe. That puck by Theander is going to get sent back down. Babbitt can lay it back to Xander. Jason Xander finding Dennis Valgazov rink wide to LaPointe. LaPointe carrying it with 3 minutes to go. LaPointe saucer pass out of the reach of Daniel Vanette, so he's going to pick that up back into the corner. Vanette's pass out of the reach of Valgazov. So South Muskoka can break on back at Felix Theander. The 21-year-old from Sweden can dump that puck in as Affonen can skate on back away from Tarasov. Affonen to Theander. He's going to try to lay a pass too. McCann, rink wide slap shot in front, got carried up the side of the boards and right to the front of the net where Daniel Vanette can lay a pass, but it's caught by Libor Machan to keep that puck in the zone as Ilya Kovgrenia's pass was broken up, and he's going to take it on back, and a nice move to get around Daniel Vanette, but unable to get by Jason Xander. So his pass is going to be laid over to Camille Jerembeck. His pass floated in on goal as icing may have been the call. And oh my, Camille Jerembeck. Not happy at all with that call by the official. So Jerembeck has to stay on the ice. Faceoff was won by South Muskoka, so it didn't really matter that way, and the penalty is going to be called. A player is without a mouth guard, and it's going to go to South Muskoka. So Samuel Richfelski is going to head off for equipment malfunction. So the Rattlers, for the second time in this game, are going to go on the Elite Hockey Prospects power play. Vitaly Tarasov skates on behind. Tarasov waits, getting it back to Bekele. Bekele to Tarasov. He walks the line, trying to get back in on a one-touch pass out of the reach of Berta. His shot was fanned on. Tarasov Back down low, stashed in deep side of the net. Try to get back to Berta. Pardon me, that's Beckley shooting that one into the glove of Danielle Sembera. Sembera has had a lot of rubber heading towards his way, stopped virtually everything. Second power play unit comes on. It's Morris, Thorson, and Rutinen. That clearing attempt was off the helmet of Melvin Thorson and right back to a Shield player. Patrick Rasek slapped it down the length of the ice, and now Captain Terrence McLean starts on back. Yes, Thorson on the far side with Gindelin. Check that, that's Rutinen. On the other, another giveaway, another chance for a shorthanded goal is David Cover. He has a shorthanded goal in this game. Marks a pass out of the reach of Patrick Rasek. And Terrence McLean, pardon me. Alveri Rutinen's glove and stick were knocked out of his hand. But play will continue. Trevor Babin's pass to find Terrence McLean. And McLean can get by Alan Sayre. Sanderson unable to keep it. It hit the stanchion. And so Sayre trying to reach by Melvin Thorson, and so Nathan Sanderson again. Last minute to go play in this first period. The score is still 2-1 Bradford with 30 seconds to go on their power play. Nathan Sanderson from the point. Quick turnaround shot was turned aside by goaltender Sembera. Berta back to Sanderson. Come and try to stash the pass through the net mouth. But that puck unable to keep the zone as Berta, so he calls for the pass. He's going to send it back to the opposite corner. Check that. It was on goal on Sembera, and so Melvin Thorson can stop over with 10 to go. Ill-advised pass, a breakaway chance for Alan Sayre. Great defensive play was made by David Berta to break up that pass. Penalty has expired. We're back to 5-on-5 with 2 seconds and 1. And the first period has come to an end. So after 1, the Bradford Rattlers 2, the South Muskoka Shield have 1. Nick Stella will be back with you with second period to play. The second period of action underway. Vitaly Tarasov right off the hop. He scores! Right off the start of the period, it's Vitaly Tarasov getting the Rattlers on the board early in period number 2. So Machan's pass out of the reach of Arsen Gindelin there. So Machan's going to go behind the net to lay a pass too. Vitaly Tarasov takes it up back again. He shoots and he scores! Vitaly Tarasov again makes it 3-1. So 2 straight goals to start the second period. And this is much like what happened the last time these two teams played. Tight checking all the way into the first period, and as soon as the second period started, the floodgates just started to open and the Rattlers poured in all sorts of goals. It seems like much the same is going to be happening tonight. Vitaly Tarasov putting on a clinic early in period number 2, so winning that faceoff for the South Muskoka Shield. Jerembek laying a pass out of the reach of Sam Hinnett. Terrence McLean to Brisky. Nice pass to Morris. Morris getting by Smirnov. Morris braces in on goaltender Sembera. And so a pass being laid from Theander to Vladislav Afrin to number 12, Sam Hinnett. That puck pitchforked away from Morris. Jerembek's pass got elevated to pass to Rutten. A nice pass out of the reach of Braden Morris. And so he'll knife a pass to Rutten and shooting that one, and it got the boards with that shot. Sanderson holds waits to the front of the net. Rutten shot. He scores! Alveri Rutten. It's 5-1. And we're going to have a goaltending change, folks. Daniel Sembera comes out. Hardishen Hunjin comes in goal for the Shield. David Kovar won the faceoff to Erik Wafer. Wafer gains in. Nice hit by Kevin Lapointe. And so Zach Begley can lay a pass out of the reach of Valgazov. Great shot block made by Devin Vanette. Vanette's quick turnaround shot was made by Hover. That was turned aside by goaltender Babin, and so pass being handled by Rutten out of the reach of Vanette, and so Lapointe can send it on back to Vanette. Vanette to Berta. Berta, ill-advised pass, can't find Bekkele, and so Fritznerek. His pass is out of the reach of for a second, so Daniel Vanette starts out on again. Vanette goes around and behind. His man, Nathan Compre. Quick shot by Berta got the side of the boards with the shot, and so Zach Bekkele's turnaround shot was, again, off the side. Wafer on the point. It's going to be kept alive momentarily. That just hopped over his stick. That was Zach Bekkele. Trevor Babin goes behind his net to lay a pass to David Berta. Berta skates it up to Bekkele. Zach Bekkele gains his own. Trying to get by Wafer. His quick shot was handled by Hunjin. So now we have the Bradford Rattlers we are used to seeing piling the goals as Adam Brisky's pass can find Bullet and Brisky again, but that puck was intercepted by Sayre, and that puck is not going to be iced. Icing is going to be waved off, so Bullet's pass to find Grishitov. Now to Brisky, picking up his Hovey. Brisky nearly went offside, and so they're going to touch back up as offside was. The calls, I didn't see a linesman's arm in the air. And it looks like another goaltending change. Hunjin comes out, and so Sambera comes back in. Was it a permanent goaltender change? Mostly just the way of the head coach to calm the goaltender down. He seems a little furious after the past 2 goals, since the net appeared to be off, and he was voicing his displeasure, and so they probably just put him on the bench just to calm him down for a couple of minutes and get him back into the goal, and that's what they did here. Rishitov's quick shot was blocked by Rich Valsky. Tarasov gonna go behind Sambera, pressuring a check away from Sayre. The opponent's Bullet holds weight, strikes the puck, tipped on goal, and that puck is redirected up. And a play off the stick of Daniel Sambera, and so the puck is going to stay inside the South Muskoka zone. Braden Morris against Cover. Morris pressured that puck to Melwin Thorson. Thorson back a little to Morris, backhand shot, trying to go top shelf, but tried to be too cute with that. Not too much daylight there, so that made Braden Morris miss the net on the backhand attempt. Morris to Rutinen. Rutinen laying a pass out of the reach of Thorson, so he's going to make a one-touch pack to Bullet. Bullet to Morris. His quick shot was turned aside by a skate in front, I believe, from number 5, Igor Smirnov. Smirnov, the 19-year-old from Estonia. One of the few players on the Shield from Estonia, so you can see a nice dangle move there by Oleg Greshitov. Still carries his way through off a check from Wafer, centering it to the front there, and a great chance was broken up by South Muskoka as Thorson holds, waits, delays, fires that one, and we have a whistle and a halt of play. And we got a tripping call against the Rattlers. Is all very Rutinen is going to sit off for 2 for tripping. So the Bradford Rattlers are going on the Sunset Speedway penalty kill. So that puck gets sent back down the length of the ice by Nathan Sanderson. And so Sambera to Kovar to McCann. Behind his own net, McCann skates it to Kovar. Kovar has Calgrania with him. Makes a nice behind-the-back one-touch pass, but it's out of the reach of his stick, and so Nathan Sanderson can pick up that puck and send it back down the length of the ice, and that puck nearly hitting the South Muskoka Shield into the bench area. So that face-off is going to stay inside the Shield zone with 15:27 to go in period number 2 and 1:32 to go on their penalty kill. One of the Rattlers' strengths this whole season has been their special teams, especially the penalty kill. They rank first in the league on penalty kill percentage as Daniel Vanetta, nice aggressive forecheck short-handed, as well as Yuri Hovey. Vanette makes a nice chip pass away that Kovar can take it back. This is a great penalty killing unit, very aggressive. Daniel Vanette and Yuri Hovey. The 2 Europeans like to play the physical game. Hovey from Finland, Vanette from the Czech Republic. And Vanette and Hovey again able to break up that pass. And they send it down the length of the ice. Then Coach Rick Jacksman make sure they get off on a line change as well. Nathan Sanderson as Zach Bekele comes on with Morris and Skylar Rook, and Sanderson, the penalty killers, on for the Rattlers. Ilya Kalvgrenia goes over behind to the point now. It's Zach White. The opponent's McCann's quick shot was blocked down by goaltender Trevor Babin as Samuel Richvalski To point, McCann to White. White back down low to Fritzknecht. Fritzknecht's pass to find Wafer's quick shot, tipped on goal, a big rebound in front, and he's got the glass with the shot. Was Fritzknecht. Oh, great chance. He caught Babbitt lurking side to side. Babbitt's now without a stick. A quick shot tipped by the stick of Bekele. And on goal, as goaltender Babbitt can handle that puck with 4 seconds to go on their power play and 14 minutes remaining in period number 2. So some good looks by this South Muskoka power play as Smirnov and Jerembeck come to the points for South Muskoka. Face-off is won. Theander was hooked over by Bekele. Play will continue. Bekele's now without a stick. 5-on-5 action. Quick shot by Affin. That puck was going to be kept on the zone. However, in a quick shot from the point could be easily handled by the glove of goaltender Trevor Babbitt for another Halton play. And we're back to 5-on-5 action. Dennis Valgazov, he was rushed off by Theander, but that puck could be played over to Gindelan to the front now. Tarasov's quick shot was turned aside by goaltender Sembera. Fritzknecht's pass out of the reach of any shield there, so Valgazov goes in deep. Valgazov to the point, and a great glove grab was made off the shot by Vanette. It looks like after all of that, South Muskoka has gotten a penalty. Vladislav Affinen heads off for slashing as a quick clearing attempt was made by Patrick Rasek. And so the Rattlers go back on the Elite Hockey Prospect power play. Zach Bekele behind his own goal to find Melvin Thorson. Is one touch pass out of the reach of any Rattler there, so Machan can send it back down the length of the ice to kill more time off that power play for Bradford. Bekele's pass to find Morris. His puck was chipped over by Machan, and now Cover is rubbed over by Berta, and Bekele's going to have to skate back again. Bekele's pass was foiled. Might have failed on that pass, so Bekele's going to go behind Babin again to work a pass to David Berta, the defenseman playing forward on this power play. Braden Morris goes wide, comes to the middle, cuts through the net mouth. That puck was poked aside by goaltender Sembera. Half-course battle prevailed by Rutinainen, and he's hooked down. Play will continue. That seemed like a sure call to make it 5-on-3, but now we reach a minute left in the power play. Rutinainen has to head off. Arsene Gindelan skates it away to Melvin Thorson. Thorson, nice move, trying to get up around Wafer. A nice backhand pass to the front there and tipped just wide of the net. Netmost scramble was played to Berta. Berta off the leg of Samuel Richvalesky. So Zach Bekele, with 30 seconds to go on the power play, will just send the puck back down deep, where Sembera can play it out of his net and slapping a pass to the wrong man. That is Vitaly Tarasov. Back down low, being rushed over by Nicholas Stuhart. Bekele's quick shot at the point to Gindelan. Another penalty is going to be called against the Rattlers. Oh, Bekele's pass found Arsene Gindelan down low, and he had a great chance to roof that puck on Sembera. Unable to do that, and so looks like Yuri Skylaruk is going to head off for interference. So we're back to 4-on-4. The Shield will get a power play in 15 seconds. Has a potential 2-on-1 chance with Gindelan and Tarasov heading towards the net. Gindelan to Tarasov. He missed the net. It got the side. Oh, from this angle, it looked like the puck found its way through. It hit the back of the net, but the outside of the net. And so that puck came all the way back down to the Rattlers zone, and a quick shot by Theander got the mesh. So it was off goaltender Trevor Babbitt. The faceoff will stay inside the Rattlers zone. Andy Romani on the faceoff. It was won by number 91, Ilya Kalvgrenia, to the point. Slap pass to the net mouth scramble there, and now taking it short-handed is Nathan Sanderson. So the Rattlers are on the Sunset Speedway penalty kill. David Kovar has passed to Patrick Rasek, the 19-year-old from Slovenia. Lays a pass to David Kovar. Kovar to the point. It's Libor Machan. Machan's quick shot was handled by goaltender Babin. Trevor Babin, one of the GMHL leaders in goals against average and save percentage. You can see that ill-advised pass being made by Camille Jerembeck, but it got a rink-wide pass, stashed in deep side of the net, was turned aside as Yuri Hovey can now skate back in, and the Rattlers have taken another penalty. So I believe Zach Beckley is the guilty party that heads to the penalty box to make this a 5-on-3 chance and for 57 seconds. As this is a great chance for the Shield to get their feet rolling, get a couple goals on the power play to make this as close as they can. So you can see Machen play that puck over to Jerembeck, back over to McCann to Jerembeck. Jerembeck head fakes, back over to McCann. McCann shooting that one, and it's blockered away. One-timer, no. Kovar shooting that one, he scores! Oh, what a goal by David Kovar to make it 5-2. Igor Smirnov on the back of that power play goal to cut the lead into 3. The chance pass rink wide, intercepted by Andy Romani. And so Braden Morris is going to have to rush that puck in over. Rink wide pass finding Felix Theander. Theander's pass broken up by Morris. And coming in to help him there is number 8, Libor McCann. McCann's ill-advised pass. Theander cuts towards the goal, and another penalty against the Rattlers. Another 5-on-3 opportunity as a quick shot by Andy Romani hit Terrence McLean. And Terrence McLean is the one heading off, and so arguably the Rattlers' 2 top defensemen are sitting in the box. So the Shield are going to get a 5-on-3 advantage again, this time for a minute 14. Hooking is a call, and this could give the Shield a much-needed spark again. They already have one. Machan will calmly hold it and lay a pass to Rasek. Rasek rink wide, finding Kovar, the latest goal scorer, out of reach of Kalgrenia. Theander back to Rasek. Machan waits, holds, back to Kovar. Kovar off his stick, but he's going to play it on back to Ilya Kalgrenia. Kovar holds, waits, fires that one, a great block. Another rebound attempt there was blocked again by Sanderson. Machan at the point, shooting, he hit the post with the shot! My goodness, what a chance for South Muskoka. Machan off his stick. 27 seconds to go until it's 5-on-4. Machan got it from Kovar. Machan's pass was foiled. Rink-wide attempt there. It was out of the reach of any Shield player there. Kovar lays that pack. Low hit on Sanderson. Probably that was Berta getting knocked to the ground. Machan holding, waiting, delaying his Kalgrenia. To the point now, it's Kovar to Machan. Shooting that one, and it was blocked there by Hovey. Check that, that's Daniel Vanette. Machan again. Trying to lay a pass. One-time rebound. They score! Felix Theander on the doorstep off the net mouth scramble. It's 5-3. So now we're back to 5-on-5 action. Not the way the Rattlers wanted their best power play in the league to go. 2 power play goals from South Muskoka cuts the lead. It's in 2. So now it's going to get interesting as Tali Tarasov can chip it on back and lay it past 2. Yuri Skylark, but he still has the puck again. Skylark 2-on-1 with Gindelan. Skylark, Gindelan! Oh, and he missed the net with the shot. You can see David Berta glove that puck down, and he'll calmly play it over to Zach Beckley, so he'll skate into South Muskoka zone. Beckley peels on back to Skylark, nearly lost the handle on it, but now he did. Getting on back is Berta. Nice defensive play to get it on back to Arsene Gindelan. Beckley needs to get on side, and he does. Gindelan, he was hit to the ground by Erik Wafer. Nathan Compre to Rich Valsky. Rich Valsky's pass intercepted by Billette, and so getting it now is Arsene Gindelan. He laid it for Morris. His quick shot was turned aside and kept alive by Oleg Grishatov to find Skylark. Skylark, nice one-touch backhand pass out of the reach of Vitaly Tarasov. And so now Nathan Compre can skate on back again. Compre to Frichinich. His quick shot was handled by the chest of goaltender Babin for Halton play with 7:08 to go in period number 2. The score is Bradford 3, Bradford 5, South Muskoka 3. I'm getting my teams mixed up. The latest goal scorer, Felix Theander, won the faceoff for South Muskoka, so Oleg Grishatov is going to have to skate in back and retrieve it for Melvin Thorson. Out of the Rachel, Igor Smirnov playing it to Jerembeck. Puck knocked out of the air, and so that looked offside to me, but linesmen have a better look from the play than I do. Theander, ill-advised pass to Lucas Billette. Billette to Grishatov. His rink-wide pass off the skate of the linesman, finding Alveri Rutinen, and now Jerembeck takes that ill-advised pass to Nathan Theander to play it back to Grishatov, and Theander once again. His long chip pass rink-wide, finding Sam Hannett. Intercepted by Affonen. Affonen skates in 3. He's pressured over by Thorson. Affonen's pass to Hannett, intercepted by Rutinen, so he'll skate it on back to Thorson. Thorson to find Braden Morris. Morris, pressure off hard. He spins that one towards the goal, but Alveri Rutinen picks up that to lay it back to Thorson. Melvin Thorson stops, waits, holds again on the point, gets to the slot, rink wide to Rutinen. Rutinen out of the reach of Nathan Sanderson. His stick was lifted by a great play by Igor Smirnov. The 19-year-old from Estonia may have broken up a potential goal if he did not get a stick on Nathan Sanderson. And that puck handled by Sambera for Halton play as Melvin Thorson gets into it behind the net with Kamel Jerembeck. And we got some penalties to handle after that. I believe Vladislav Affonen and Braden Morris for their respective clubs head off. And a shield tap, 2 players in the box as joining Affonen would be number 15, Kamil Jerembeck. And so the Bradford Rattlers are going to go on a 5-on-3, pardon me, 5-on-4. Never mind, scratch all of that. I believe it's going to be 4-on-3. That's my final assumption. As Jerembeck got a 5-minute penalty, and so the Bradford Rattlers have themselves a rare 4-on-3 power play. Again, the power play is brought to you by Elite Hockey Prospects. As you can see, Moen Thorson's pass to find Tarasov. Tarasov trying to streak in back, trying to stuff it in on Sembera. As Rasek was there with the quick stick to intercept that pass and halt in play with 5:30 to go in period number 2. So that whistle allows Nathan Compre to head on back to the ice. Patrick Rasek comes off. Skylaruk, Tarasov, McLean, and Sanderson, the power play unit on for Bradford. Tarasov lost it to Kovar. He'll send it back down the length of the ice. Trevor Babin laid it to McLean. Terrence McLean, he was pressured off by Affanen. Checked out, that was Patrick Rasek. Vitaly Tarasov holds weight, shots it to Sanderson. Sanderson to Skylaruk. Skylaruk sets up to Sanderson. Sanderson has McLean open on the far side. He tried to hit Vitaly Tarasov with that pass, but it's broken up and sent back down the length of the ice by number 8 for South Muskoka, McCann. So Yuri Skylaruk skates on back with Terrence McLean behind him and Sanderson coming up on the wing. Yuri Skylaruk to Tarasov. Tarasov, Skylaruk. Holds, waits to the point, now it's McLean. McLean to Skylaruk. Rink wide, finding Sanderson. Sanderson holds, waits, back down lower, stashed in deep side of the net, and trying to get that back was Tarasov. A nice one-touch pass to Skylaruk. Sanderson from Skylaruk. Sanderson waits. Skylaruk, rink wide. McLean, Sanderson waits, holds, fires that one. Big rebound for McLean. He won't shoot it. He does, and he scores! Terrence McLean! It's 6-3. So the Rattlers ending up getting a goal on the Elite Hockey Prospects power play. As the captain, Terrence McLean, makes it 6-3. Nolan Thorson's pass intercepted, and so sending it back down on goaltender Babin was Samuel Rich Valesky. Alveri Rutanen getting up with Beckley and Thorson. Alveri Rutanen cuts in a nice burst of speed. He's going to go wide to find David Berta. Rink wide, Beckley. Beckley holds back down low to Thorson. It's Thorson, a one-touch pass out of reach of Beckley, so he's going to have to peel on back and lay it back to David Berta. So the Rattlers are going to go on the power play again in 2 seconds and 1 for 3 minutes. Skating towards goals, Rutanen, and he took out Sembera on the net crash attempt. It's a broken up pass to Berta. Holds, waits, fires that one, on a great save was made by Sembera. So the Rattlers back on the Elite Hockey Prospects power play for 2 minutes and 52 seconds. The unit on for Bradford features Sanderson, McLean, Skylaruk, Gindelin, and Tarasov. That puck sent back down low by McCann. He's been all over the ice tonight on the penalty kill especially. As well as David Kovar with the first goal of this game, shorthanded nonetheless. So Arsen Gindelin skates on past Wafer. He's held down, play will continue. Wafer, he's hit hard by Skylaruk, and he'll be able to send that puck down to goaltender Babin to come out of his net, and it's going to lay a pass to number 26, Nathan Sanderson. Sanderson left it behind the net to McLean. The latest goal scorer, Terrence McLean, on the power play. He skates on back in to dump it back down low. But Tarasov's going to have to rush it against Rasek. Rasek's pass ill-advised, so Skylaruk can take it on back off the play of Tarasov. Tarasov stops to McLean. McLean holds, waits to Tarasov. Tarasov rink wide, Skylaruk shooting that one is Gindelin, and he scores! Arsen Gindelin! It's 7-3. So Gindlin gets his first goal of the night. And again, another goal on the Elite Hockey Prospects power play. And they still have 2 minutes left on it. They're back to work on the power play. It's the latest goal scorer, Gindlin. Pardon me, check that. It's Lapointe. Lapointe to Berta. Berta's quick shot teed it up, and it was off the side of the net. And that puck got caromed up to number 44, Felix Thenerda. Theander, native of Sweden, a 21-year-old. Played for the SKJ20 last year, where he had 5 points. And that puck got steered all the way back from Igor Smirnov to Bekele to Berta. Berta sends it on the far side, so getting it now is Daniel Vanette. Vanette holds to find Bekele. Zach Bekele to find Berta. Berta now on the half boards. He tried to make a pass, but it's in the skate of Kalfgrenia. Berta's ill-advised pass out of the reach of Smirnov, so he's going to send it back down the length of the ice. Babin will take it from behind his own net and either leave it for Bekele or Berta. He leaves it to Bekele. Bekele rink wide, out of the reach of Dennis Valgazov. He lays the puck and races after it. Valgazov rushed over on the board to take it now is Yuri Hovey. Hovey, normally see him on the penalty kill, but nice chance now from Chan. Trying to get back in short-handed. He's pressured up by Bekele, and a slashing penalty coming up to Bradford. Berta sent his man to the ice, and so Yuri Hovey touches up, and a penalty coming to the Rattlers, canceling out the power play. Zach Bekele heads off for 2 for slashing. And the referee gives out another 2 minutes to Bekele for unsportsmanlike conduct. They reach 1 minute, and so icing is the call. Looks like most of the players forgot that they were on 4-on-4. They thought they were on a power play. And so that puck is back in Rattler territory, where Braden Morris will take the face-off against Ilya Kalfgrenia. Morris won it to McLean. Terrence McLean sending it to Skylarek. One-touch pass out of the reach, and now a great chance for Braden Morris with a great burst of speed. Cuts towards the goal. And hit the side of the net. A great chance there. And Sambera was quickly there to cut down the angle on Skylarek. Rink wide pass getting in the net has come off again, but play will continue. And the referee decides to whistle it down as the Rattlers are just starting their Sunset Speedway penalty kill with 35 seconds to go in period number 2. And 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go on Zach Bekele's double minor. Braden Morris, Skylarek, McLean, and Sanderson, the penalty killers, on to most likely finish this second period. Terrence McLean, he's going to send a long pass down the length of the ice, so Nathan Comper takes that pass. With 20 seconds to go, Machan back to Theander. Theander has Kalfgrenia drifting towards the net. Try to find Kalfgrenia on the backdoor tap in, but Nathan Sanderson is there to break that one up to Tarasov. He's going to try to skate back up with 8 seconds to go. They have numbers, 3-on-2. Tarasov to Skylarek. Skylarek goes wide, 2 seconds and 1, and a quick hurry shot nearly at the siren was coming from Sanderson with 9/10 of a second to go in the second period. And so we're most likely going to end this period with the Rattlers heading into the dressing room with a 7-3 lead over the South Muskoka Shield, and face-off is handled. And the period's come to an end, so with Nick Stella here for the Bradford Rattlers, we'll see you back for a third period of action after this. So we're just about ready to start the third period of action. Rattlers are still short-handed as Zach Beckley is still serving his double minor. Daniel Vanette from behind. Goaltender Sambera can skate up to the neutral zone and try to lay a pass, but it's going to be intercepted though by Patrick Rasek. Terrence McLean to Yuri Hovey. To play and send it down to Libar Machan. Thinks the puck can be pressured off by Yuri Hovey. Trying to find Vanette with the pass, but he couldn't do it on the first backhand pass attempt. Nathan Sanderson dumps that puck in on goal, so Daniel Sambera can lay a pass to Ilya Kalvgrenia. The 19-year-old from Belarus had 44 points for the Shield last season. Kalvgrenia's pass to the point now. It's McCann. Rink wide, stashed in deep side, then a big rebound, and calmly grabbing that puck while on his back and doing a 360 is goaltender Trevor Babin. My goodness, what a play by him. Alan Sayre taking the face-off for South Muskoka, stashed in deep in front and a nice chance, but it just went wide near the right pad of goaltender Trevor Babbitt. South Muskoka's going to have to start on back in their own zone. That puck ill-advised away from Kamel Jerembeck, and so Lucas Bullet sends it back down the length of the ice for goaltender Sambera can play it. Rink-wide attempt there as Andy Romani can rush in there first, but it's broken up, and a lead pass to Nathan Compry. Compry goes around behind, try to cut towards goal, so he's going to circle around the back of the net, try to lay a pass, and it's just kept alive by White. Zach White from the point, rink wide to Fritznerich. Fritznerich holds White to the point, now it's White. White, quick shot, it was turned aside, Fritznerich takes it again. Try to send it back, Bullet blocked it. White to the point, Compry. Compry rink wide, intercepted by Vitaly Terasov, and so Lucas Bullet can now skate on back with it. Check that was Adam Brisky intercepting that pass, and again, Adam Brisky. Quite the milestone, playing in his 100th GMHL game, all with the Bradford Rattlers. Talk about loyalty. So 45 seconds remaining on the penalty to Zach Beckley. You can see Libor McCann, the 19-year-old from the Czech Republic, skates in back, and a quick turnaround shot was easily juggled and held by Trevor Babin. So Moen Thorson skates in and take the face-off for Bradford, the 19-year-old from Quebec, playing for the Brewster Academy last season, where he had 12 points in his stint there. David Covert to the point now, quick shot, maybe off the glass. Pardon me, the mask, I believe, of goaltender Babin. Ilya Kalvgrenia as the puck stops, waves, turns, intercepted by McLean momentarily, but Theander getting it on back to the play of Patrick Rasek. Rasek holds Waits, penalty winding down. Covert takes it. Covert shooting that one, and a great block by Skylaruk. Terrence McLean skates in, 5-on-5 hockey now. McLean holds Waits, fires that one, he got the glass with the shot. That puck rimmed around for Nathan Sanderson. Rattlers getting a line change. Sanderson and cuts back in. Skates shooting that one, and it's under the glove of Danielle Sambera. Nathan Sanderson, a 21-year-old from PEI. Played for the Kensington Vipers last season. He had 18 points in his stint in Kensington. Arsen Gidlin up the tie-up. Faceoff was won by Sayre. Skating in after is number 24, Vitaly Tarasov. Tarasov's ill-advised pass to find number 28 for South Muskoka, Samuel Richvalowski. He got the glass with that shot. It popped right to the front of the net in the slot. Nutmo scrambled there. They poke away at it, and it's broken up by captain Terrence McLean to Arsen Gindlin. Gindlin's out of reach of McLean. Tarasov comes in to help him there, but it's going to be intercepted again by Richvalowski. Skylarek goes wide, tries cutting in a sharp angle shot, but it was turned aside by Sambera. Big hit by Yuri Skylaruk. knocking down Samuel Richvalski. David Berta's shot was carried aside and it came out of the zone, so Lucas Bullet is going to drop a pass to Rutinen. Alveri Rutinen has a goal tonight, looking for another one. It's hauled down, play will continue. Rutinen trying to center that one to the front there, and Arsene Gindlin unable to get that puck, but he steals it there and tries to center it on back to Alveri Rutinen, but he patches his man, Igor Smirnov, to the ground. Bullet from the point, shooting that one, and he got the glass with a shot. Another power play is going to be coming up to the Rattlers. Babin heads to the bench as Skyler trying to get it on zone, and South Muskoka are going back on the penalty kill. Camille Jerembeck heading off again for 2, I believe. Check that, 5 minutes for cross-checking for Camille Jerembeck. And so the Rattlers find themselves on a long 5-minute Elite Hockey Prospects power play. Most of their goals tonight, well, most of the important ones take the lead and further enhance their lead, have been on the power play. Terrence McLean nearly faint on that pass, but quickly recovering to get it to Sanderson. Sanderson pressed over by Wafer. Sanderson's pass to find Melvin Thorson. Thorson sauces it to McLean. McLean to Thorson. Holds toe drags, but kept it alive to Sanderson. Sanderson back over wing to Thorson. Thorson to McLean. McLean back down to Morris. Braden Morris, he lost it, got it back. Rutinen back over, half boards to McLean. McLean, great keep in by Sanderson. Try to read a pass back over, but Melvin Thorson take that puck away with 4 minutes to go on their power play, so he'll skate on back away from Patrick Rasek and start back up on their power play. Drop pass finding Terrence McLean. McLean, he was hit in the neutral zone by Rasek. Sarson Gindlin tried to make a move around Rasek again, and Calv Grenier was pressuring him. Gindlin finding Thorson between the legs, nice move. Try to get around Compre, and a nice thundering try there, was turned aside by Sambria. Sambera holding his own, thus the 7th number on the board for the Rattlers. Ilya Kalvgrednia coughed up into the slot. Thorson holds weight, stashed down low deep. Gindlin. He's rubbed to the ground hard. Play will continue. Until Trevor Babin can hold the weight to find it to David Berta. Berta, former first-round draft pick in the FHL. Gary Schuyler goes down low behind. He was pressured off by Libor McCann. That turnaround shot was turned aside by goaltender Daniel Sambera. And so South Muskoka can now start back up as it's number 20, Alan Sayre, dumping that one in. Sayre, the 20-year-old from Estonia. And so Lucas Bullet, the 19-year-old from Switzerland, playing from the Elite Junior B under 20. Last season, he had 9 points. And it's there. It's a great chance by Daniel Vanette, was turned aside by the left pad of goaltender Sambera. And another try got the glass, and as well as the boards with that turnaround shot. To the point, it's Bullet. Bullet finding Tarasov. Tarasov rink wide. Tried with the one-timer, David Berta. Thorson and Berta have tried that pass multiple times in this game, just unable to click it successfully. Thorson plays down low to Vanette. Daniel Vanette to find Melvin Thorson. He cut in 3, but he lost it to Berta. Tried to chip it on goal, but it was intercepted and blocked by number 20, Alan Sayre, and that puck is sent back down the length of the ice near goaltender Babin, so he'll stop it and play it back over to Zach Beckley. 12 minutes to go in period number 3 and a minute 35 to go on the power play. The Bradford Rattlers haven't had anything really to show for on this 5-man power play. Check that 5-minute power play. And that puck is sent back down the length of the ice by Igor Smirnov, and so yet again Babin to Beckley. Beckley has Valgazov with him. Vanette and the point. The forwards on for the power play. Romani and Bekele on the point. Zach Bekele finding Vanette. He was looking for a change, but he was going to get that puck into the Shield zone. Erik Wafer to number 28, Samuel Richwelski. He sent it back down low, so Bekele's going to have to retrieve that puck. Bekele and Romani crisscross in the neutral zone, so he's going to send that puck back down. And so Sambera can play it on back to Richwelski. So he's going to stop and wait and send it back down the length of the ice, where Babin can play it with his stick and lay it on back to number 9, Andy Romani. Approaching the halfway mark in this period. The score is 7-3 Bradford. On multiple power play goals coming from Terrence McLean, Alveri Rutsinen. Thorson tried to drop a pass to Morris, and a quick shot was turned aside by the paddle of goaltender Sambera. And so power play with 2 seconds and 1 left in it. And as I say that, Captain Terrence McLean is going to sit off for 2 for no mouth guard. So equipment malfunction call against the Rattlers captain. It allows the Shield to go on the power play, and the Rattlers on the Sunset Speedway penalty kill. So Yuri Hovey, Daniel Vanette, Lucas Paulette, and Sanderson are the penalty killers. So the Rattlers is a quick blast of a shot coming from David Kovar, stung Yuri Hovey in front. Hovey hits his man from behind. Play will continue. It appeared from behind on my angle, but it looks to be more of a shoulder-to-shoulder contact, as Yuri Hovey's quick shot was turned right by Sambria. And so now the hitting starts to pick up in this game as Yuri Hovey, a big hit. Back down low, and the Shield takes up possession of that one as look out. Yuri Hovey, the 17-year-old from Finland, hitting anything he can. And I counted 3 huge hits by number 7 in white. Hovey last season playing for the junior piece Suomi Serja, where he had 13 points. And I can imagine lots of penalty minutes up there in Finland, as he is your ideal power forward. As after all of that, we're going to have a 5-on-3 power play for South Muskoka. Andy Romani, chipped attempt, got outside of the blue line, so the Shield had to tag up. That clearing attempt by Romani hit David Berta in the shoulder. They get a good little laugh. Splitting the fence now is Kovar. He's going to be quickly pressured off by Zach Bekele. So 9:14 time remaining in period number 3. Terrence McLean and Yuri Hovey are off in the penalty box, serving their respective penalties. Zach Bekele held down to the ice. Play will continue. Sayre to the point now. It's Compre. Compre back down low, out of the reach of Alan Sayre. David Burdish chipped attempt, finding Zach Bekele, and he'll send it back down the length of the ice for goaltender Daniel Sambera. Plays that to Nathan Compre, native of Belgium, playing for the Belgium under-20 team last season. Quick shot, getting the glass on the shot from Samuel Richwelski. David Saar to the point now. Comfrey back over to Saar, shooting that one. It rang off the pipe, off the shoulder of Babin. So they catch a bit of a break there. .8:23 time remaining in period number 3. Nathan Sanderson goes behind the net, so we're back to 4-on-4 hockey. As the penalty to Patrick Rasek and Yuri Hovey will expire in 25 seconds, then we'll go back to 5-on-5. Nathan Sanderson's pass chipped back off offside. The Rattlers had a turn on back. Fritchkinet's shot there from the point was easily gloved off by Trevor Babin. An easy save, but a necessary one. Ilya Kalvgrenia against Melvin Thorson on the faceoff. Lucas Bollet skates in and take that draw. Terrence McLean, rink-wide skate-to-stick combination there from Oliveri Rutinen, but unable to retrieve that puck, and so skating with it now is Libor McCann. 19-year-old from the Czech Republic playing for the North Shore Knights last season. Quick turnaround shot, high deflection coming from Rasek as he's going to hit Bollet. Back down low, Rasek to the point now. A quick shot by McCann. A quick turnaround shot was going to be steered aside by Trevor Babin. So Kalvgrenia to the point now is Patrick Rasek. Rasek to Jerembeck. Jerembeck to Fritzner. A quick turnaround shot there as Melvin Thorson can now skate on with it. Try to find Oliveri Rutinen on the breakaway pass there. Unable to get it as Igor Smirnov is there to intercept that pass. So Ilya Kalvgrenia out of the reach of Jerembeck. Taking it now is Felix Thenander. Theander battling away with Hovey, who's out of the penalty box, as well as Jerembeck. Felix Theander was gloved off by Babin. He skates way out of the net to play a nice pass to Melvin Thorson. Up the wing to Arsen Gindlin, back the way to Thorson. Thorson, quick shot save, rebound in front there, and cleaning up the garbage are South Muskoka. Afton pressuring David Berta. He calmly made a pass back to Zach Beckley and finding Vitaly Tarasov. He has a potential chance for goal. Tarasov's quick shot was turned aside, and jumping out of that to cover that puck is Daniel Sambera. Yeah, it looks like with 6:10 remaining in this contest, the Rattlers are going to send goaltender Dylan Allen in the net. And that might not be a bad move by head coach Rick Jackman, as this has been a blowout for the Bradford Rattlers, and towards the end of the game, this Shield team could get a little bit frustrated and start making not the brightest plays. Take a couple cheap shots after the play, a couple hits well after the puck has been cleared out. And so we all know Trevor Babin, he's no stranger to physical play, as he almost welcomes him. If you check that, he almost welcomes that style of hockey. He is from Philadelphia, so he probably grew up watching Ron Hextall, the Broad Street Bullies from Philly, the city of brotherly love. And so head coach Rick Jackman is making sure nothing bad happens to his #1 goaltender, as we got another call and a halt in play. So a penalty is going to be coming up to the South Muskoka Shield, with number 88, Nathan Compry, heading off for 2 for slashing. So goaltender Dylan Allen, the 16-year-old from British Columbia. So the Rattlers find themselves on another Elite Hockey Prospects power play. Half-boards battle scrum got prevailed by South Muskoka. They'll get it back as far as the red line, and so Terrence McLean can lay a pass to Melvin Thorson. Braden Morris, cross-check from behind, play will continue. Oliveri Rutinen skates into the zone, one-on-one, shooting that one, and a great pass save was made by Sambera. Rutan hit from behind in the zone. Play will continue, but the whistle has been blown as Rutan is on the ground shaken up. And he appears to be all right. He's getting off on his own power, hunched over. And he'll stay on the ice. And it's going to take a lot to keep all Alveri down. As Terrence McLean's pass to find Sanderson and tipped on the way and a rebound in front and a stash in deep to pop it home is number 22, Braden Morris. So 3 seconds, under 5 minutes to go. The Rattlers have made it 8-3. So Braden Morris, the leading goal scorer on this Rattler team, has another one. And no surprise, it's on the power play again. That proves why the Rattlers are number 1 on the penalty kill and number 1 also on the power play. Adam Brisky playing in his 100th game in the GMHL, all with these Bradford Rattlers. You can see Yuri Hovey hustling after Igor Smirnov. You can definitely tell Hovey, he's not done on the hitting department. He's going to still look around for any red jersey to lay the contact on. Rattlers are offside. They need to chip back up, so number 44, Felix Theander's pass. Lost it to Jason Zander. Zander out of the reach of Andy Romani. We approach 4 minutes to go. Take to say in this game. As number 20, Alan Zander comes in and a nice save is made. His first of the night by Dylan Allen. Daniel Vanette and Vladislav Afinen line out on the face-off. So Zach Beckley is going to steer that puck back down the ice, and so icing is going to be called with 3:49 to go in this game. Vanette and Afinen off the tie-up again, so Zach Beckley is rubbed off behind, so he's going to skate out. He wants a goal, you can definitely tell. He skates back in, stops up away from Daniel Vanette, so he's going to lay a pass in front out of the reach of Daniel Sambera. And so Arsen Gindelin takes the puck again for the Rattlers. To the point now, it's Grishatov. Quick low shot off the skate of Kevin Lapointe and into the corner now where Vanette can lay a pass to Grishatov and a quick floater on goal on Daniel Sambera for another Halton play. Goaltender Daniel Sambera having a little malfunction with his skate and pad as he's readjusting the strap that attaches your skate blade to your actual goalie pad. Seems to have it all figured out, so we're going to be able to resume play with 3:23 to go in period number 3. Skylark's pass. Ill-advised of taking that puck now is Erik Wafer, the 20-year-old from the States. Played for the Shield last season. He had 4 points. As you can see him take the puck once more. Vitaly Tarasov beat his man Ilya Kovgrenia to the puck, but Kovgrenia, a nice backhand pass play to get that puck away from Vitaly Tarasov. And Wafer skates in back again. Ilya checked that Kovgrenia, taking that puck, and a quick shot by him was a great stop was made by Dylan Allen. So Arsen Gindelin on the face-off against Alan Ser, the 20-year-old from Estonia. Ser prevails from that face-off, and so Gindelin's pass to find Ilya Kovgrenia. Kovgrenia out of reach of Ser to the point it's going to be rimmed all the way back around where Erik Wafer can attempt to play that puck back down low. He does successfully, so Vitaly Tarasov pushes over his man Vladislav Afinin. Nathan Compre taking on back away from Sayre. So Jason Zander can now play it on back behind. He's going to make a chip pass to find Vitaly Tarasov out of the reach of his stick. And so Gindelin is back there to make some defensive pressure and try to force a giveaway there, which he nearly did. Good stick by Yuri Skylarek to ill-advised a slot seam pass. Zarsen Gindelin rubs over Ilya Kalvgrenia. And so Vitaly Tarasov will start a step around and lay a pass out to the neutral zone. Icing will be the call. So just like last game, these two teams played here in Bradford. The score was tied up heading into the second period, as well as tonight it was 1-1. And I believe last game it was 0-0 heading into the second period. And then early in that period, the Rattlers just started to unload the goals, and yeah, it was a blowout. That's exactly the thing that's happened here tonight. 1-1 heading into the second period, and early, not even 10 seconds in, I think it was Vitaly Tarasov notching his first of the game. And then I'm pretty sure 2 minutes had 3 goals in that span of time, and so that really put the Shield in a really tough position. But multiple penalties against the Bradford Rattlers allowed South Muskoka to regain a couple power play goals to make it tight within 2. But then the Rattlers found themselves on a power play with Captain Terrence McLean to extending the lead back to 3, and then after that it's been all Bradford. Yuri Skylarek to Morris. Out of reach of Skylarek, back down the wing is Morris. The net has dislodged. They're going to let the play continue. Good way, nice backhand off the crossbar, and a good backhand attempt from Nick Fritchenik. So we approach 1 minute. In this contest, Braden Morris goes around deep, trying to stash that one back to the side of the net, and so Braden Morris can find Lucas Bullet, but it's intercepted though by Fritchenik. 2-on-1, nice chip pass, and it's turned aside by Allen again. It's loose on the goal line. A nice sweeping motion there by Dylan Allen to get that puck out of the net. Oh, he's been playing good the last couple of minutes. Very Rutan and held back down. He's looking for a call. He won't get it. He keeps barking at the official. Rich Falski. Was a quick shot again, turned aside and back behind the play. Little shoving action between Alveri Rutanen. It looks like number 5, Igor Smirnov. And so with 11 seconds to go in this game, the score is 8 Bradford, 3 South Muskoka, and it looks like the Rattlers are going to go home with 2 points and a well-deserved effort. Yuri Skylarek. He got the gloss of the shot. A hit from behind and hard into the boards. Oh my goodness. As fortunately, Yuri Skylarek gets up on his own power as the Rattlers will go home with 2 points and a win against South Muskoka Shield, as Skylarek is still hunched over. He's going to feel all of that, as the Rattlers and the Shield are not done having words for each other. And so the Rattlers are going to line up at center ice to congratulate goaltender Trevor Babin, as well as goaltender Dylan Allen on a valiant effort here tonight, blanking and blowing out the South Muskoka Shield 8-3. And a big congratulations to Adam Britsky again, as the fans are going to get a little cheer for him for playing his 100th game. He's going to receive the puck for playing its 100th game in the GMHL, all for the Bradford Rattlers, as A happy bunch of Rattlers up their sticks in the air to salute the fans here in Bradford as they will head off. And so will we. So for Nick Stella and the Bradford Rattlers organization, we'll wish you a good hockey night for now.